It's Kute here, nationally best-selling author of You Are the One and The Magic of Surrender.
I think that men often have a deep primal urge to escape life because the deepest masculine urge is the drive for freedom. What you as a man are really seeking is freedom. So if I can just escape life, right, then I'm gonna be free. And so it's like, if I can just go to the woods or the Himalayas and meditate, if I can just remove myself from life, because life is the feminine. Life is chaos, and life is bills, and life is responsibility, life is children, life is stress, life is just pressure of all of this life. You know, some men simply escape through their spiritual practice. I'm not going to participate in the world, and I'm going to escape by transcending the world, and I'm going to meditate my world away. I'm going to live in an ashram and meditate. But true freedom is an inner experience. And so the masculine urge is the drive for freedom. We are now mistakenly thinking that if I can escape the world and escape my life and escape what's out here, I'm going to be free. Let me move to Thailand. Let me go to North Carolina, live in the woods, have no stress of the world, no burdens, no responsibility. I'm going to be free. But freedom is an inner experience. Or if we stay in the world, how we try to escape the world is, let me just zone out watching TV. It's a moment of superficial freedom. Let me zone out and watch sports because I'm free for a moment. Let me drink and I'm free for a moment. Let me just have an orgasm. Like, what happens when you have an orgasm as a man? For a moment, there's a boom, an ejaculation, an explosion, and for like a few seconds, you're free. And being free feels so blissful until you come back and it's over. It's like, and then you seek that freedom from yourself. What the French call orgasm, little death. Because it's a little death. You die, right? So the more a man is identified with himself as an ego, mind, body, name, form, the more limited he will feel. Because being locked in the sense of ego prison, there is no freedom there. Being locked in the sense of being just this human ego self, there is no freedom in the ego. And the more he's locked into himself as an ego, mind, body, person, the less free he feels, the more he will feel the sense or need to find the freedom either from the world or find a freedom through certain limited dead-end paths in the world. There is no freedom in the world because the world itself is transitory and limited and finite. There is no real freedom in just meditating in the Himalayas because you're still in the world. So true freedom is inside. The kingdom of heaven is inside. So for a man to find true freedom is not about escaping. It is about connecting to the dimension of himself that is free. There is a dimension of you beyond this physical that transcends the physical. Call it soul, call it spirit, call it consciousness, call it being. Beyond the body, beyond form. There's a dimension of yourself that is freedom itself. You see, as a man, most men, you have forgotten that what you are essentially is freedom. You are freedom. It's your essence as a man. And because you've forgotten that you're freedom and you've become so identified with this mind-body mechanism as a physical form, you don't feel the freedom, so you're constantly seeking freedom in superficial squirts and releases, right? If I can just enter the woman and just, squirt, I'm free for a moment, few seconds until I need another one. If I can get a car, then I feel free. If I can get a Lamborghini, I'm free. If I can, and so none of those will truly give you freedom because freedom is your being. Freedom is what you are. So through your spiritual practice, your meditation, your prayer, your spiritual practice, you learn to transcend your ego self.
Be formless, shapeless, like water.
It's through the transcending of your ego that you will access the deeper freedom of your being. And that is where the real freedom lies.
Be water, my friend.
Then you can be in the world, then you can be in a relationship and be free. No, I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to be with 17,000 women. You can't even be with one woman. How are you going to be with 17,000? Because you think that, well, being committed in a relationship is a limitation on your freedom. But the true freedom is an inner experience inside of you. The true freedom is an inner connection to source. The true freedom is your inner connection to your spirit, and your spirit is infinite. And in the infiniteness is the ultimate freedom. So a man cannot be truly free until he connects with God. A man cannot truly be free until he connects with a dimension of his being that is beyond the physical. That's where the real freedom exists. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual urge that he is misplacing in the world. There is no freedom in the world. The freedom is within. The kingdom of heaven is within you. It doesn't say the kingdom of heaven is in a hut in Bali. The kingdom of heaven is in a cabin in the woods in North Carolina. No, the kingdom of heaven is within you. It's an inner thing. That's what I would say. So in moments of my life, sure, I have felt that, I don't know if I could be with just one woman. Let me just travel the world forever. Freedom is inside. It's an inside job.
I hope you enjoyed this short video. Please share it with anyone in your life that you feel would benefit. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.